This is a fascinating statistic. April, I'm curious to hear your thoughts about this. Last year involved 327 people that committed a third of all of the shoplifting in New York City. Those people were arrested and rearrested collectively more than 6,000 times. I think, I mean, Mayor Eric Adams is a former police guy. Like, don't, why is he not saying, hey, this is a problem. Having recidivism at this rate is not helpful. People don't feel safe. Are people going to start fleeing blue cities even more than they already have in the future?
I would hope that he's the perfect example right now with Los Angeles because 70% voted overwhelmingly to pass Prop 36, which was a game changer for public safety. And it goes after those repeat offenders because you could have a 7-Eleven where it's the same guy every single day, multiple times a day stealing. So now it's like a big deterrent for those repeat offenders because the more felony arrests you're going to get, the more you get penalized, and it has like full-blown consequences for it. So since December, there's already been 1,000 felony arrests under this proposition and showing that it's an effective deterrent. And also, they made like a retail task force, our new DA, and he puts like stickers on the windows of these businesses saying these businesses are protected. This is a brand new thing. It came out this week. This business is protected, and we will enforce the retail task force here. No crimes, can be committed here in shoplifting, and you have a hotline number right there on the window sticker. So things are really changing here, and I wish that he's the big police guy, the law and order guy. I wish he could look to what's going on in LA. We have a revolution happening in law and order this year.
That's actually hopeful to hear. I unfortunately am skeptical and pessimistic in some of our deeper blue areas. But Mike, the guy you're seeing on the B-roll there is a guy named Harold Gooding. He has, I think this is a record, it has to be a record, has 134 arrests in his storied career as a criminal in New York City. I don't, what is the number that somebody has to get to before someone's like, yeah, maybe let's not let this guy out of prison?
I mean, in New York City, it could be 25, and they'll still go and sleep in the subways and then go rob a bodega. Which leads me to this: did you see Eric Adams, New York City mayor? He came out with this big thing where if people who own bodegas, that's little shop in New York City, if they own a bodega and they're getting robbed and getting mugged, they can now not use a gun to defend themselves and their property and their well-being, but a panic button. He is offering free panic buttons for the owners of the bodegas to click the button. If a guy comes at them with a baseball bat or a crowbar, you click the panic button, and then the police will see the camera footage live and then respond. What a great thing. The Democrats are talking so much about due process and the Constitution and all the stuff that they never believed in until they make an argument for it now. How about the Second Amendment in the Constitution? No, Eric Adams doesn't want to do that. Eric Adams always say New York has a brand, and that accent. The brand is criminality, homelessness, and also the most moved out of big city in America, New York City. My old home, not doing so good right now.
Oh, Mike, you got to be careful about doing that accent. You might get called some mean names on the internet. But yeah, we talked about that little button thing, and I believe it was Alex Stein who was a guest on, says, hey, unless that button shoots bullets, I'm not going to do a ton. And so, yeah, good luck with that. It's also, too, they can get arrested, but if the Manhattan DA doesn't charge anybody, then what's the point to begin with?